Well, the trade war will intensify today and the markets will again be volatile as Donald Trump vowed to press ahead with 104% total tariffs on China that come into effect tonight. And it appears China is making some preemptive moves by manipulating its own currency to offset some of that pain. Joining us live now, Wilson Asset Management founder Geoff Wilson. Geoff, thanks for your time this morning. So what do you make of all the market moves that you've seen so far today?
Yeah, I mean, there's just enormous amount of uncertainty, with these tariffs and how the 70-odd countries that are communicating with the US, how they'll play out. As it was mentioned earlier, like it's illogical that Australia is has been hit with a tariff at all because we've got a trade surplus with the US. But in terms of the volatility of the market, there's uncertainty and there'll continue to be volatility. The last 4 days in the US, the volatility in the market and the amount of the market has fallen. The only time that's happened previously, in more recent times, was at during the GFC in 2008. I mean, what you do know, 12 months after that, the market was about 20% higher. So once we get through this period of volatility, I mean, to me, you probably want to be buying when there's this enormous uncertainty. It creates opportunities.
I mean, I was talking to another financial expert on the program, Chris Brikey, a little bit earlier. He believes, in worst case scenario, there could be another 10, even 20% drop to these markets. Do you agree with that?
Look, there could well be, but what we've seen over the last couple of days, in terms of the performance of the US market, there's been enormous volatility, but it pretty much has held ground. So, I mean, already I think the US market is predicting that there'll be close to a US recession. Things could get worse, but what we do know is 6 or 12 months down the track, when this uncertainty is gone, then the market will definitely be higher.
So do you think we go to a recession then, or are there, as I note some have said today, other export opportunities for our businesses and possibly even rate cuts that will offset that?
100%. The market's currently forecasting nearly 5 interest rate cuts. There's no doubt this will have the slowdown in China, because we're a significant exporter to China. Will have a negative impact on us, and also the reduction in global growth will have a negative impact on the economy. I actually don't think we'll go into recession.
Okay. Geoff, good to have you with us today. Thank you. We'll talk to you soon.